Hello, everybody. It is I back again for another Arena Cube draft. Similar to before, we will be doing Arena Cube until we are unable to continue playing Arena Cube. By which I mean until we do not have enough to continue playing. So basically, we need 4 wins. Okay. There are objectively better picks, but I'm taking Golos because Golos is fun. And also incredibly powerful in a set that cares about. Well, it's called the chromatic. It used to be called. I don't know if it still is the chromatic cube. And so, yes, I'm taking Golos. If we get Field of the Dead, you'll thank me. If we get Oracle of the Alpha, then we're really cooking. Okay. Tricolor land removal. I think I will. Actually, I'm going to take Lush Portico. We probably want to be base green so we can ramp. Hmm. Bristly Bill and 2 wooded foothills. Lich. Triumphant Getaway. That would be funny, but I am going to take Bristly Bill because this seems like we're going to be a landfall deck. Marsh Flats gets Lush Portico, and we can probably, if we're lucky, we pick up Underground Mortuary, the green-black surveillance. That seems a reasonable thing we could grab. Spinner of Souls, Abrupt Decay. I think we go Abrupt Decay. That is just well, it's conditional, but you can destroy any non-land permanent with mana value 3 or less. So there's a lot of stuff in this cube that can kill, not just creatures. Okay, so ramp would be nice. Nissa, high. Do we take Nissa? Do we take Elvish Reclaimer? I think we take Nissa because we are a landfall deck. Wouldn't mind seeing some other Nissas as well. Fabled. Let's grab Flooded Strand. Tarmogoyf? This does not fetch anything right now. Let's grab base green. So now. Ooh. Ooh, blue to delta. Actually, let's grab Ramanap. Now we need to grab some other cards that let us play multiple lands a turn. Or put lands into play. So now Flooded Strand gets Lush Portico, Marsh Flats gets Lush Portico. Nothing gets Stomping Ground right now, so we do need to think about that. Let's see. Our curb is also just 2, 3, 5. We would like some 1-drops. I don't know what 1-drop ramp we have in this set. Let us find out. What else would we like to find? Nissa Ascended Animist or Nissa Vital Force would be nice. Oh. I think we take Sparas. So now Flooded Strand can get green. Marsh Flats can get green. Ooh. No, let's just get Ketria Trial. Yeah, let's grab Menagerie Curator. And yeah, I mean that lets us get to our combo pieces. Or what I'm assuming will be our combo pieces. We might play this. One more pack to go. Utopia Sprawl is good. Garrick, Leyline Binding, Verdant Catacombs, Overlord of the Hauntwoods. I think we take Overlord of the Hauntwoods, hope to get back Verdant Catacombs, Leyline Binding. Or do we take Leyline Binding? We take Leyline Binding, that's premium removal. Jace the Mind Sculptor, Boseiju Fecund Green Shell. Jace the Mind Sculptor was good enough for regular cube. So, we have two sources currently that can tap for blue. Everything can fetch blue right now. I believe Nissa is basic forest. Oh. Lutri. Lutri Companion would work. I think we grab Lutri Companion, honestly. Because we can play that on the side. We can play that as Companion. That's just a free card. And I'm surprised that we're not in a bot draft, are we? No. How did I get Lutri pack 2 pick 3? That is very strange. Nappy, Lightning Bolt, Cackling Observer, Nexus of Becoming. I don't think I want Nexus of Becoming. I think, actually, let's get Commercial District. Brim has, Springheart and Antuco. That is a landfall payoff, so we will grab that. That is an actual payoff. Tyrant. Yeah. Yeah, we'll grab Buried in the Garden. Removal that also ramps us. Let's see. Lutri there. Buried in the Garden. So while this is going on, where's my audio? There we go. There we go. Now it's not just me talking. There's at least some background going on. Look at our curve. 1-1. I mean, yeah, we're doing pretty well. I'd like some higher payoffs, I think. Because currently our best thing to hit is... double Misty. General Crete. That's not helpful. What does Misty currently get? Misty can get Commercial, Stomping Ground, Lush Portico. Misty gets everything. So we'll grab Misty. So currently our only big... hold on. Midnight Clock. I think Thundering Falls? Or Nishoba Brawler. What can fetch Thundering Falls? Flooded Strand can fetch it. Misty can fetch it. I think we take Thundering. I do need to get some non-lands eventually. Hopefully the Nantuko or the Brawler can come back. Our sideboard has what in it? Tome of Gadwig. Fecund Green Shell. Or another creature you control a toughness greater than its power. What do we have that triggers that? Menagerie Curator is 1. Ramanap is 2. Yeah, we don't have enough payoffs for that. Let's grab Boseiju. Ooh. Payoff. No, we take Solar Wind Grace every time. Kitesail Larcenist can let us turn something into a treasure. And it does have Ward 1, so it's slightly annoying to deal with. Counter target creature spell, draw a card. Knight. Okay, Ranger of Eos. Creature cards with mana value 1. We don't have any of those. Take Exclude. We will take Pulsive Mutation, and we're not playing Being. Not a Crater Hoof deck. Honestly, this is not the greatest pack. I think Teferi is the best card in the pack for us.
Sorry, I'm late.
You're not late. A wizard arrives always on time. Exactly on time. Okay. Don't know how many cuts we're going to have to make, because we currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lands. So technically we only have 19 playables. Other Teferi, Flayed the Untouchable, Thragtusk, Tear Asunder. Special offer a dinosaur card, reveal it, put it in your hand. Do we have any dinosaur? Oh wait, we do have Voltborn Tyrant. But that is get a basic. Don't think we want that. Prismari Command, Tear Asunder, Commit to Memory. Let's get Commit to Memory. We can probably... Ooh, Vorinclex. Birds of Paradise, Vorinclex. Fairy Mastermind. Actually, let's grab this. It doesn't care about base. Ooh, Primeval Titan. There we go. Maybe we can get 6 on the comeback around? Lumra. Lumra Pest Infestation. Sorin of House. Yeah, we're taking Lumra. This is the curve we want at the top end. This is stuff we can actually grab. We don't really have... I mean, we do... I think we play this regardless of if we don't... Even if we don't get something super great, because we still have 3 fetches we can play from the graveyard. Boseiju we can play from the graveyard after we use it. We don't play Repulsive Mutation. I think we do play Soul of Windgrace because that can work fairly well with what we're doing. What colors are we missing? Green, red, blue, white. So we can't fetch black right now? We cannot fetch black right now. So... I mean, maybe we don't. Depends on what we grab. No, no. We're not doing that. Ezek's Chariot or Mockingbird? Did we grab Mockingbird? Mockingbird, yeah. Iron Crag. Now let's grab Iron Crag. Let's get rid of, where is... There you are, Mockingbird. Probably not playing you. Probably not. Let's look at the curve. Let's move Soul of Windgrace out for now. Oh. Now I think it's correct to just grab another Surveil land. Pretty good curve overall still. We're not Crater Hoofing. Hit Coat or... this. I don't think we're playing it, though. Very Thragtusk Watley. I think Maelstrom Pulse? It is just removal. Okay, there's a white-black. Or do we get the draw? No, we get Godless Shrine. Explore is good. We'll get Raucous Theater. We'll definitely grab Godless Shrine. Sideboard this. But we're not playing sideboard. And that. 40 out of 40. We're definitely going to be cutting a couple of things here. Let's see. We need to cut 3 cards, but technically 2. Lutri the Spell Chaser goes into Companion Zone. We cut Repulsive Mutation, because we're not really in the kind of deck for that, especially not early. I think Unnerving Grasp is actually keepable in the deck. How many lands are we running? We are running 17 lands. Yeah, that seems reasonable. And what are our 2 cuts here? If you have any suggestions, feel free to put them in the comments. I could just cut Maelstrom Pulse in its entirety. Oh no, we do have Abrupt Decay, so we probably do want to keep it for that. I think... Is Springheart Nantuko? No, I don't think it's Springheart Nantuko. We've got plenty of things that Springheart Nantuko works really well with. Let's go... We want Nissa? We could go down... I don't think we want to go down to 16 lands. I think we do cut Springheart Nantuko and Bristly Bill. And let's run it like that. Oh, never mind. We will cut Springheart Nantuko. Okay. 5-color Golos. First attempt at the draft. Let's see what we can do. Who is our opponent? Watha? Watha? I mean, yeah. Do we have black? No, but I think we have a way to fetch black. But we will definitely be starting with Lush Portico. Portico... I think we do keep Vaultborn Tyrant. We're nowhere near casting it, but... Fetch land? Can we fetch black? We can fetch black. Do we fetch black? Yes. Now we can Abrupt Decay on 2. Grixis Control. Yeah. Or at least Grixis Control. Brainstorm. Oh, nice job doing the fetch afterwards so you can get rid of the 2 cards you don't like. So, next turn, we hold up Maelstrom Pulse, but that's a sorcery. I do have Abrupt Decay at instant speed. Okay, so they are also 5 colors. Battle of the 5 colorless. Got anything on turn? You got another land? I do. Passing through the turn. Let us surveil once again. You know what? I'll take Boseiju. It's an untapped land. So now we are open to casting Teferi next turn if we want to. They do nothing. They're just going to sit here and do nothing the entire time? Yeah, they are. We're going to cycle a Ketchutron. Harvest with Spinner of Souls. Let's start getting counters out of their hand. Fine. I can put Bouncer. Is this going to be... You're going to beat me to death with a 2-2? Expressive Iteration. It did mistap there because I should have left Godless Shrine up. They exile Retrofitter. That's going to be annoying. But we do have ways of dealing with things that become problematic. Have it tap. And I guess we try to get a counter out of their hand. Which I'm assuming they have. They do. Surprisingly, now they counter. Goes into my hand. Now they know that I have that and are going to be holding up control. Okay, fine.
Right on schedule. You know what? I'm not.
That's fine. We have ways of getting. We have ways of removing that. 6 mana. So what we're gonna do is Maelstrom Pulse. They probably have a counter. They do. And then we Ramanap. Play Fetch from Yard? Fetch from Yard. End turn. I mean, if you're spending your turn activating Retrofitter Foundry and something else, then go ahead. Fiery Annihilation. Sure. Okay. Very well, very well. No, let's do that on end step in case they have a way to get rid of my top card if I keep it. Da-da-da-da. You have to worry about the Teferi at some point, but we do have a way to commit it. But the problem is now they're just holding up counter spells till the end of time. We will Edge Maze, Surveil. Iron Crag is not helpful. Yeah, we just get countered into the end of time here. In an attempt to Buried in the Garden, targeting here. This is going to get countered. I love it when they slow roll a counter. Gotta love when they slow roll counters, everybody. Yep. Could have just been a lot quicker about that, but instead you just feel the need to slow. Get rid of this. It's the only thing that they can't counter. -8 and they're at 7. We have no current way of dealing with it, and it wouldn't matter if we did, because I guarantee you they're holding on to more counters, and they just did that to get pressure on the board. Shock and Sacred. Play Detective Phoenix. Was I right that they're holding more counters? Let's find out. You have removal? Yeah, you do. So this deck is nothing but removal, tribal, and counter tribal. So basically my deck, but they get good cards, and we don't draw what we need. And when we do draw what we need, they draw removal or counters. Dragon Lord Ojitan. 5. Activate this. Get a Surveil land. Not helpful. I don't think anything at this point is. We bounce there to Fairy. Or we commit there to Fairy. Commit to Fairy. Now we can hold up Exclude. I'm taking 8 in the air currently. I am taking probably much more than that now. Oh, never mind. Let's see what they got. Counter this so they can't get to Fairy to hand. They have to throw it for that. You go Explore. Three. They get to put Teferi into their hand and bounce our card. Yep. Once again, putting us on the back foot because they have what they need. Nissa does nothing. Memory does nothing. There's nothing in our graveyard that can save us. Or Ace. Brainstorm. Try to find something. Nope. Play that. Nissa, and yeah, we're dead. Very dead. I kept too slow of a hand at the start, and then they just had nothing but counters and removal. Still, I do not think we are a bad deck. It's just maybe I need to keep a quicker hand next time. This is a quicker hand. But that is a very quick deck. No, I'd play Misty first. If I play Misty, I can explore on 2. Okay. I will grab this. That gets Edge Maze. Yes, please. 4. Raucous. I think I lush put it. No, let's get down the Raucous Theater. Teferi. Yes, let's keep Teferi. We can Unnerving Grasp, whatever they play this turn. If we need to, we can Leyline Binding. Death Touch Haste, what? Death Touch Haste, Ward, Collect Evidence 4. Okay. Collect Evidence is exile cards with total mana value 4 or greater from graveyard. Okay, well that's going to be difficult. It's fine though. What we can do Flush Portico. Don't think we need that. Ramonat? Ooh. Actually, no. We Unnerving Grasp. That. It'll land out as 2/2. We don't need them tapping for Ferocious this turn. Four mana. We'll take 4, go to 11. And then they have a backup play. Just the Fanatic. We will Fairy.
You show remorse.
Draw a card.
Keep up the pace.
No attacks. And then we will hold up Leyline Binding for whatever their big play is. And now we can also keep Teferi around, most likely, because now we can actually target the Axebane Ferox. Okay. Head. Going for me. Leyline Binding. We're gonna target Axebane Ferox. 3/4. Gonna do that. Get a 7. Okay. Play land. Huck Ulvenwald.
Time is much more malleable than people think.
Do we have an untapped land we can get that doesn't cost us life? No. We're gonna get Sparks. Then we are going to Spinner of Souls. Considered a token. No. Wait, is it? Hold on. No, it is not a token. So relevantly, that is relevant information. You're killing my Spinner of Souls. Oh my word, how many people are gonna have Fiery Annihilation? Like, seriously. You have 3 mana. You have 4 mana. My word. Once again coming at my face. We'll block the 3. Warren collects? Well, let's plus first.
We need to move quickly.
Eight Sail Larcenist, getting rid of this? Lumra? Actually. Seems reasonable. It matters. I mean, if she dies, we're dead for the most part, so I get Ulvenwald. I don't know how green deals with 12/12 very well, but there are definitely ways. Relevantly, we would cost us 2 life in order to deal with these, so that is a relevant problem. A random non-food permanent card in your graveyard potentially becomes food. You have no permanents in your graveyard. I do need to keep in mind Lightning Bolt exists, so fetching's probably not an option. They have Ember Cleave, I'm not dead. They have Ember Cleave Lightning Bolt, I'm dead. Activate this.
You know what? I'm not done.
Altborn Tyrant is very good draw. GG. Now we can gain life. Very, very good. Alright. Now what can we do now? Is the question. Can we get another fairly quick hand? 2-drop at the very least. 2 lands and a 2-draw. Maybe explore. Yeah. I mean, that is a pretty fast hand. Turn 1, we have nothing. Turn 2, we can do a few things. What do you got? Birds of Paradise. Annoying, but okay. Oh, wait. No, we do this. Getting an actual forest. Utopia Sprawl. Letting us get... honestly, just core green again? Yeah. So now we're on par with their mana acceleration. This is artifact, enchantment, or non-basic land. They have a 3-drop, we can Abrupt Decay it. We could technically also get rid of the bird if we feel so inclined. But something tells me whatever their 3-drop is going to be much better of a target. I guess there was also the relevancy of I could have named black there so that I didn't potentially... If I name black, he has to Abrupt Decay just off of that land. Nothing? Nothing. Okay. Now what do you do? Nothing. Okay. That's a win in my book. Taking Crossroads. Okay. That's fine. 1, 2, 3. No, we'll just play the tap land. Ramanap Excavator. Do you have removal? You do not have any instant speed removal. Or at least not any 2 mana instant speed removal. Do you have 3 mana or 4 mana? You have Darkstar. Darkstar Banisher. Okay. Goes. What are we? Green, white, blue. Yeah, let's get Raucous Theater. No. Org. Now everything's a swamp. Removing this is fine. You spent your whole turn to do that. Now I can Bloomra. That's also very good. It's just Bloomra. That Mid's Memory going to be very good here. We will take that. And we're not playing a land this turn anyway, so let's... There is a world where we want to keep a Seiju for something. Let's see if they totally forget the giant thing with the bow and arrow has reach, eh? Or do you have removal? Also have that. Shield it. Okay. Now we'll take 2 here. Jace can get rid of that. Now, I will play Beseiju. We will return that to the hand. Bestow Springheart and Nantuko onto Lumra. Now, back with the Rainforest, getting Thundering Calls. Pay this, keeping this Lumra, getting back a bunch of lands. A bunch of those. This is irrelevant. Now, we attack for 14. I'm assuming they're going to block. They do. We get a Vorinclex. Very good. We can also commit to memory to shuffle our graveyard back into our library, so we don't mill ourselves out. But if they play Shieldred, we can bounce it again, or we have commit to memory. They're facing 18 damage on board. Frag test. Okay. We will Vaultborn Tyrant. A2 life. Decline that. Just make a 1/1. Vorinclex. Grab a 1 forest. Gain 3 draw. We have... Actually, let's do... do we bounce this? No. Let us look at the top part of your library. Do we care about that? Yes. Put it on the bottom. If you want to take a ton, then go ahead. Okay. You make a 3/3. And... yeah, let's just put Lutri to hand. They have a ton of damage coming at them. We can also flip Vorinclex. It's not recommended, but we could do it. Buried in the Garden. Getting rid of Lumra. Getting rid of Vorinclex. Lumra. Lumra's the correct choice. So we still get Springheart and Nantuko. That's fine. So we have Springheart and Nantuko. Basic 1/2. Does draw... well, I can't even draw a card off of it. Alright, I bounce the 3/3. 6, 12, 13, 18. Do I have any way to get 2 damage on board? Not currently. What I will do is go to combat and swing out. If they want to kill the Nantuko and take lethal, they can. Well, not lethal, but... 6, 12, 17. That's arguably incorrect. Okay. We will... play Catchery, try... take a 1/1, end. Can't activate Vorin. Well, we could technically activate Vorinclex and then, well, no, we don't have enough mana for that. You play a singular creature, I can get it with Jace, I can commit it, I can bury it in the garden. Okay. Whip of Erebos, a Johnny. Yeah. Not really anything there. You have one blocker, I have more than enough to kill you. You would need a board wipe, and if you did board wipe, I can Lutri on end step. Also committing. You can play a Johnny. Play a Johnny.
May our axes strike as one.
I forget that's Meat Hook for 1. Sure. But first, full control. Not Tempt Fate. Let's just put that back. And you're still very dead. GG. Alright. 2-1. Yeah, Nissa on 3, I go first. Lush Portico and Thundering Falls. Don't think we need that. The Mind Sculptor. I'm the Mind Sculptor. Now we'll besiege you into Iron Crag. Now I can play the tap land and still be able to cast Nissa on 3. That's it. Now I still think we Nissa. Nissa into basic force lets us Vorinclex next turn. We do have to worry about that. Never mind. We have commit. It also depends on what they do. I mean, they're Jeskai Control? Oracle of the Alpha. Okay. Still think I have Vorinclex. Can you make it an Oracle of the Alpha? Is it correct to... No, it's correct to Vorinclex. In the deck. And... Zero World... No, let's just get Surveils. We can Leyline Binding if we need to. Mind Stone. Do have Reach. Late Sail Larcenist is annoying. So Vorinclex becomes a treasure. There are ways I can mess around with that. Yeah, I can Leyline Binding. The Larcenist when the Oracle attacks. The 2 counters on it? Now we can Leyline for 1. Yeah. I think what we're going to do is exclude their next play. Mox Jet. Okay. Met. No. No, because we need to pay for the ward. Let's see what they do. Now I can commit whatever spell they try to use to get rid of Vorinclex. And put it back second from the top. Alright, what do you got? You know you've got something. Still nothing? Okay. You got anything to follow it up? Something I can exclude, maybe? Okay. Cracking Mindstone? Sure. Mox Pearl, or Sapphire. So you have 4 mana, 5 mana. Tap Shock. Let's Surveil. I don't think that's necessary. One, two, three, four, five, 6 mana. Let us attack. We can't block this anyway. Let's try to deal 8 here. What do you got? You got something. Fairy Mastermind? Trade with Nissa? Put that back. We can Jace their Silent Hulk Reaper. And then we can counter it when they try to replay it. In memory if we need to, I don't think we will. They have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. This can only become a copy of another creature you control. They don't have a clear play, otherwise they would have done it by now. They swing for 3. What's your backup? It's Ollie. Of course they get my prime time. That's so annoying. Once again, they slow roll, which is, always fun. With an untapped land, I could theoretically do this next turn. Even then, I don't know if that's that good. One land, and I could have countered that. don't think it was correct to commit this, because they could have killed Nissa, or maybe it was incorrect. I honestly don't know. They were threatening damage on this unblockable Silent Hall Creeper. Separate them into piles. Out of the 5. All annoying. I'm not giving you dig through time. We can bounce prime time back to my hand. Unless we get something better. Buried in the Garden would be nice to get rid of a Tolly. But I do think we need to get rid of prime time. It's also relevant that Time Walk and Ancestral Recall are still in that deck. Or in the hand. But if you had it in the hand, I imagine you would have cast it already. Well, I'm tapped out and you could deal a ton of damage. You may have... Can't let you have dig through time with Ancestral Recall and the other card in your deck. So Vorinclex is going to go bye-bye. Abrupt Decay. Grab this. That's going to be helpful.
If you do not protect this land, you are my enemy.
Abrupt Decay the Hall Creeper. Annoyingly, I can't Larcenist as well. Jace. Bounce my prime time. Make a Shia.
I will do what is necessary.
Find that. An Abrupt Decay. Ugh. None of these are particularly good options, but that's what we got. Hall of Storm Giants. Doesn't have trample. So you have Chrome Host and one unknown. You have that, which is very annoying. But we can bounce that if we need to if they try to go face. Then we can Abrupt Decay. Silent Hall Creeper, saving us 3 damage. I don't think they can kill us here, but it's close. They have the ability to... Yeah, they do. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, Hall of Storm Giants. See if they just go all out face. That's Ward 3, I can't pay that. All face? All face. Abrupt Decay the Unblockable. See what happens? Go to 4. I'm not dead. I'd sell Larcenist. You have a counterspell. That is your other card in hand. Is it Exclude? Wow. What an Exclude. What a top deck. And Tuco does nothing against Atali. I can't get rid of Atali. I have to bounce Atali to stay alive? Nantuko, hold up, exclude. I took one on my turn. Itali is definitely going to get cast. I can thankfully exclude it. Unless they drew another counter. Super helpful. I mean, I can kill him to bounce the 3/3 if I live through my next turn. Who knows, maybe they'll run out of time on their timer. There's no way you drew another counter spell. Vaultborn Tyrant, very good. 3/3 coming face. Alright. I go to 1. Jace. Need to get rid of that. Let us attempt to play Vaultborn Tyrant. Gain 3 life, draw a card, go to 4. Make a 1/1. Make a Shia.
This is my judgment.
Gain 3 life, draw a card. Still declining that. Yeah, let's do this. Get this. Make a 1/1. Romp. We now have a ton of blockers. We will swing in for 2. That's 6 mana, so it's a flash flyer, so they'll get rid of Springheart Nantuko. When this creature attacks, target instant or sorcery in your graveyard gains flashback. Repulse, intrude upon the mind, dig through time, chart. Sure. I mean, I'm also threatening lethal on my turn, so they do have to be wary of that. I also have the ability to Maelstrom Pulse and play Prime Time on my turn, so that's relevant. So, because that'll gain me 3 more life, draw me another card. I don't know if they can risk attacking. They can intrude upon the mind, but... Okay, they are attacking. I'm guessing intrude. So that'll cost them 4... Oh, no, they're charting a course. Okay. Do you just have a way to kill me? Do you have Lightning Bolt? I mean, if you had Lightning Bolt, I don't think you'd be slow rolling this. I'm tapped out. Okay, you're dead on Crackback, currently. You chart a course, draw 2. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. Cracking Mindstone. 1 blue black. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 a Siphoner. You return Intrude upon the Mine. Dig through time. Okay. Oh, they're looking for Time Walk. I'm just dead if they have Time Walk. If they get Time Walk. Power 9. I have a 1 in 3 chance, 2 in 3 chance they don't get it. Technically, a little below that because they have 20 cards in their library. If depends on how quickly they pick something, because if they have that, then I die. The fact they haven't immediately picked tells me maybe they didn't find Time Walk. You have 4 mana. Do you find Ancestral? Yeah. Why'd you slow roll it, man? That's what I hate, when people just slow roll. Like, you didn't need to, like, hold on for as long as you did there. It's like, you had the kill. You could have just killed me and been done, but no, you sit there and you slow roll it. If I have the ability to kill you, I'm going to be quick and I'm just going to do it so the game can end. I'm not going to hold you hostage. Yeah, we have a 2-drop into a 3-drop. I think we'll do Spars first, Misty getting regular Forest into Menagerie Curator on 2. Actually, doesn't change anything. Bring Heartland to go. No, I think what I'm going to do is this, so I can hold up Exclude on 3 over Menagerie 2, since I don't really have the ability to make a good play on 2. Do you have Red-White Surveil? Fine. Earth. Avu. Okay. Well, good thing I have the ability to commit on next turn. Is that your... Oh, tell me you don't. Oh, you're 5 color as well. Okay. Got a 3. You have no play. Well, that's annoying. Let's just get a surveilling. Zaju's useless here. I think it's... either we exclude or we get rid of the Kavu. I think we definitely take 4 if they do nothing pre-combat. Yep. It makes more sense to exclude their next play. We can commit on our turn, or we can play blockers. Nothing. What are they doing? Surveil land. We'll take an untapped land. That lets me Menagerie Curator. Hold up Exclude. We will go to 6. They have removal. I don't think it... Okay, so they're just... Wait, they don't have blue. Or maybe they would have blue now, but they didn't have it prior. Surely now they play something. Hey, I go to 5. Do you have no play? You do nothing. Leyline Binding into Exclude. Leyline Binding. You have a counterspell. You have a counterspell. You do not have a counterspell. You have a way to give this hexproof. That's going to prevent me from ever exiling it, so I'm just dead. So we lose to I'm going to hold every control and removal. We lose to I'm going to hold every piece of control and removal. Yep. That sounds like magic. You can have fun in the game, or you can do what these people did. Ori the Collector. Do I think we had a bad deck? No. Was it slightly slower? Yes. But did it also come down to we lost to people who played pure hard control and one guy who won with power 9? And also a 33% chance of getting the card they needed? Yes. But until next time, everybody.